Good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome to the Vancouver Aquarium and welcome to our 2 o'clock Beluga Show. For those of you just joining us, my name is Teresa, giving you a wave all the way to the right-hand side. How is everyone doing today? Woo! They face many challenges living up north. One of the newest challenges that they are facing is the changing climate. So as the planet continues to warm and the ice melts more and more, new challenges arise every day that the animals of the north must face. But what we're going to do today is discuss, well, what makes beluga whales unique? And how do these adaptations allow them to survive in the Arctic year-round? So up in this cold environment, it's no surprise that for much of the year, the Arctic Ocean is covered in a very thick layer of ice. But it's this ice up in this area that makes life as we know it possible. It provides a surface area for algae to grow and hiding places for many marine invertebrates, fish, and even marine mammals. Belugas are adapted to deal with the Arctic sea ice, and you can tell this when you look at their backs. Looking at the backs of our belugas, what does it look as though they don't have that a lot of other species of whales and dolphins do?
Fin.
That fin, the dorsal fin, you are right. By not having a dorsal fin, it allows them to quickly and easily maneuver underneath and navigate through all of that ice. Rather than a dorsal fin, they do have a dorsal ridge, or that little raised section that you can see on their backs. With ice being such a dominant feature up north, changes in it can have a pretty great impact on the animals that live up there. And unfortunately, climate change is causing the ice to melt quicker than ever before. But how is this happening? Well, just like our belugas have the right amount of blubber to keep them nice and warm, our planet's atmosphere has the right combination of gases that keep planet Earth at a comfortable and livable temperature for us. But when we burn large quantities of coal, oil, and natural gas for energy, essentially what we're doing is thickening the blanket of carbon dioxide that surrounds our planet, and it's causing it to warm and to change. Now we know the lives of beluga whales will be affected by this change. It will affect their food web. And as we see the ice retreating, we can see a lot more big boats headed up north, putting new noise pollution into the water. Well adapted to their extreme Arctic home. And they are in fact Canada's most abundant whales. We have more belugas in Canadian waters than any other type. Unfortunately, however, some of the populations are endangered and are facing new challenges due to the changing climate. But there is really great news, because there's something that each and every one of us here today can do, even down here in southern BC, to help out the belugas up north and that entire ecosystem. And it can be as simple as just trying to use less energy in our everyday lives. Now we can make small changes like washing our clothes on the cold cycle, hanging them to dry rather than using our dryers. And if we're making small changes like that, excellent job, because every little bit does count. But today we'd like to challenge you to think bigger, about bigger changes that we can all make, not just at home, but at school, at work, and in our communities. So on behalf of myself, the trainers, and Aurora, Keela, and Tika, we want to thank you all so much for joining us here for our Beluga Show, and it does appear we've reached the tail end of the show. So thanks very much, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day here.